special for you? Yeah, I know you've been here and played here before.
Yeah, no, it's cool to play in front of family and friends and play in United Centers. I came to games growing up here, so it's always special to come here and play in front of the Blackhawks crowd.
What's the contingent looking like for tonight?
Contingent?
The Turk contingent, family and friends.
Oh, sorry. Maybe I should know what that means. I think I got like a group of like 10 to 12 people. Obviously, my family's split up between here and Michigan, so yeah, it's still going to be nice to see everybody, but nothing too crazy.
Look at the way that you guys have started this trip. Obviously not the results you were looking for in these first 2 games. How important is it to kind of get back to playing Kings hockey, especially defensively in this one today?
Yeah, I think we can all agree, like every guy in the room, that we haven't played at our best last couple games, and as a team and individually, and I feel the same way about my game. Like I think I can do a lot better, and I think we're just focused on obviously winning the game first, but just getting back to work. I think when you're like in a rut like this or kind of struggling a little bit, I think the only way out is to work yourself out of it, and you got to give max effort, and eventually good things will come when you do that.
Kobe used words like emotion and desperation, after the last game. At this time of the year, specifically with the standings being, as tight as they are, how important are those things specifically?
Yeah, he's nailed it. I think we got to play with pride, and like you said, I think every game we should have emotion, and we all deeply care about each other, care about winning, and it's a long season, but it's to the stretch now where every game matters. Points matter a lot, and I'm learning that as it's my first year, like just with experiencing it. But any time you get a chance to play in the NHL, you gotta give it your all and play with emotion for sure.
I didn't really think about it like that, but you've been with this team at this time of the year, but never from October to now. Like, what have you learned like along the way of maybe how big of a grind it is to get to this point of the year?
Yeah. Well, for me, just like playing games was like the biggest thing. So, everyone's body's definitely feeling it. Guys are rained up, but yeah, just I think the consistency part is probably the hardest part. We're playing so many games every other day. Feels like so. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing, but it's teaching me to be stronger mentally, and when you're struggling or things aren't going your way, I think I'm learning how to deal with that type of adversity, and pushing through it and trying to get better through it.
With Drew Doughty, just how much have you seen him kind of returning to the guy that you guys have known for a bunch of years now these last couple of games?
Yeah, he's obviously an amazing player, Hall of Famer, got all the accolades, but yeah, I know he wanted to get back and playing, and it probably took him a little longer than he wanted to. I mean, it was only a few games, and he was great at the Foreign Nations, and he's gotten it back pretty fast, but I can't imagine with that type of injury, like how difficult it was for him. I think for him the biggest thing was just playing games, but he's so smart, and he's a great leader for us, and definitely does a lot for us. So it's amazing having him back there.
I know you touched on it earlier. And I hate to ask you, narrow it down to just one thing, but as a forward on the group, not necessarily just you, but to get out of this, to get back onto the winning track, what comes to mind first about what the team needs to do?
Yeah, I think we could be a little more selfish, like as far as shooting the puck more, and that's myself included. Like when you have a chance, just rip it, especially when things aren't going the way you want it to be. I think that's the first thing, and if you score, then you're going to get a lot of confidence from that. But I think we could definitely do that better, and I think like Kobe said last time, just playing with emotion, and eventually it's going to pull through for us. I believe that. So.